You were looking at what I thought was a firecracker that would go bang, like a really loud fucking bang. Oh yeah, welcome to Dmonix DVlog. Please like, subscribe, and share. So I was out here earlier talking on the phone, and lo and behold, this deer comes. Hold on a second here. Lo and behold, this deer comes walking up, and he's standing there looking right at me, and I'm like, I don't know what this deer's like. So I don't know if you can see it in the dark here. But let's lighten things up. It's magic. So right between those bars, the deer was standing like right there. Ow! And he was flicking his little tail at me. And I didn't think that that was a very good sign. So I kind of stood here. When my friend on the phone reminded me about the firecrackers. And I really hadn't planned on the deer being that close because I've got, I can't see it in the dark here, I've got a little stand. It's like a candle stand. And because I don't want to blow off my fingers or get burned or anything, my plan was to put the firework, because it was supposed to just make a bang, you know, scare the deer. And so the deer did back off right when I was going to take a picture of it. And then I thought, you know, there's got to be another one. So I looked around to the right, and there was one just off of the cage. And the other one had backed off enough that I took my stand, put it down there, and then I lit the firework, and I went up the steps and covered my ears and waited for the boom. There was no boom. I'm like, what the heck? And then I hear this, and I turn around, and what it was, one of those fireworks that just spins around in circles at 9,000 miles an hour, which I'm glad I didn't fucking light it up here. And, you know, anyways, yeah, I had no idea what that thing was going to do. So anyway, so it fell off of the stand and started, you know, doing its thing right here in this, you know, blue and red and green colors, and the huge plume of smoke. And when the smoke cleared, the deer were gone, and there was no boom. So that's, I was actually very, very pleasantly surprised that there was no boom, and that craziness was enough to scare them off enough that I couldn't even see them. Like, I had no idea where they'd gone. Probably into the woods over there, but that's all I wanted to do, was just to get them away from this place and in a safe way, and this one didn't damage anybody's hearing in any way or frighten any animals. I mean, I'm trying to frighten those animals, but anyways, so that was very cool, and an unexpected surprise. And I've got a few more of those, and now I can just kind of keep an eye out. And yeah, this is the time of year when the buds may be a little early yet, but even I don't want to be nibbling, checking the tree to see if they can get the buds, because that's what they did last year. Is this tree right in front of us? They got, I would say 90% without exaggeration. I think it was between 10, actually I think it might have been 6 to 10 apples off of that entire tree that usually produces like 30 plus. So that's why I'm so standoffish about the deer. And again, I don't want to hurt them, just want to frighten them away from my yard. There's a yard over across the street, and they do not take care of their apple tree. They don't, you know, eat their apples. They just let them fall on the ground, and the deer can have all of those, all of them. But they don't need to have mine. I guess this could have been a Garden and Devon episode, season 3, but it's too late for that for now. Like, subscribe, and share, my friends, and we'll see you in the next episode.